So Lee, thoughts on that result? Obviously a disappointing 3-0 defeat to Solihull Moors.
Yeah, I think we've dropped our standard today. We haven't been nowhere near what we have been. Consistency is going to be key, and we spoke about it during the week that if we drop our standards, you lose, and that's what has happened today. We weren't quite at it. Good team, I think Solihull, they passed the ball well, but on turnovers we were trying to counter attack, and they dealt with that reasonably well. We had to change formation a couple of times to try and hurt them, and it's one of those days. Having said that, I think penalties were soft, but they get given, and we get on with it.
Do you think it was more a case of Solihull being good today, or us not being up to scratch?
Bit of both, I think. I think we were just a bit off it, and against the better teams in the league, you've got to be, bang on it all over the pitch, and we carried too many today. And when we're at our best, everyone's on the front foot, and we've got energy, and we didn't really have that today, and our decision making with the ball wasn't good enough. Frustrating, because I know what we're capable of as a group, but it's getting that consistency out, and you have to do that against the bigger teams.
Yeah, 2 penalties conceded. I know you said that they were soft. Do you have any more to say about them?
JJ's one. He actually tries to get out of the way. He sort of jumps out and tries to get out of the way, and I think as he goes backwards he clips the lad, but in my opinion he's looking for it, and the ref's been conned. And the back one, the lad's backing in. George is trying to win the ball, and he backs in and he goes on the floor and he gets given, but we'd still lost 1-0, so we haven't lost us a game, but it's frustrating because things happen, not today but other times, and we don't get given those decisions. But different refs, different sort of outlooks, I suppose.
Yeah, and many times this season, Dorking away last week and today as well. Would it be fair to say that we take a little bit too long to get started? Yeah,
no, definitely. I think we give them a little bit too much respect today with the ball, with the way they play. But we knew exactly how they play. We concentrated on Sabara coming in off the line, and when the ball's the other side, and making sure that we pick him up. And the first goal comes exactly from that. He hits the post, comes out, and Reed scores the rebound. But on a positive, I think Maka was absolutely brilliant today. If it wasn't for him, then we would have been, stood here being embarrassed even more so.
Yeah. Just a word on the fans who travelled up all this way to cheer on, and they were cheering on even when we were 3-0 down. Exactly. So fair play to them. Any thoughts on them?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, made sure all the boys went over to see him afterwards, and supporters are what it says on the tin. It's slick and thin. It's easy when you're beating Chesterfield, and when you lose games, that's where we all got to stick together and pull in the right direction. And listen, it's one game, but the good thing is we've got quick turnaround now against Torquay on Tuesday. Who are about to kick off, so yeah, we'll be watching that and having a keen eye on that, and trying to lick our wounds and go again Tuesday to try and win. Yeah,
I was just going to say, we do go again Tuesday. Is it an advantage that we have a game on Tuesday night as opposed to having to wait until Saturday, especially after a defeat?
100%. Both staff, players, you want to be able to put that right as soon as possible, and that gives us a chance to do that on Tuesday. So we'll be excited about that. We'll have a good training session Monday, and we hopefully can bounce back. But it's going to be a tough game. Every game's hard in this league. As soon as you take your foot off it, 2%, you lose. And I thought we were just all over the pitch today, nowhere near good enough.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, lads.